We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the New York Yankees. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Ron Guidry, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low twos, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Digging in now, Honus Wagner. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, this is a tough place to come in and play. The home team's they've played pretty well here. They got their fans excited about last night's W. Let's see if they can complete the sweep today.
You know, you always want to you want to get greedy, D-Ro, when you win the first game of a 2-game set, particularly when you're playing at home. And this team is a really good home team, so the odds are in their favor that they've got a good chance to pull off this sweep.
The 1-1 home is a missed drag bunt attempt for a strike. Fouled off. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Again, a 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. 1 out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Reynolds.
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Brian Reynolds. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch of the at-bat.
No,
time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Ro, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Reynolds is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. 1 out, nobody on. Let it rip that time. 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
That is third, the right fielder.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's set. Here it comes. Check swing called strike. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. One and two.
Count 1 and 2.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
2 balls.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Three-two pitch. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down to the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
To the plate now, Willie Stargell, as he hits one on a line to left field. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Pirates leave one, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Jamison Taillon, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Parker is there to put it away for route number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The first baseman,
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. From the stretch.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
The 0-1 delivery. Fastball laid off well below the knees. One out and a runner on second base. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he loses him on a breaking ball.
batting fifth, the center fielder,
Digging in now for the Yankees, Mickey Mantle, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-0 is in off the plate.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Cano over at second. Gehrig is over at first with one away. Nope. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Now the 3-0 offering. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball four. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Tino Martinez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Bases are loaded here, one man out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Moran backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up and nothing productive comes out of that.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Comes set. Now the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Fastball well outside. Fouled away. One and two. Here it is. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And he takes a called strike one.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Torres scoops it up.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
That is six. The second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Up next for the Buccos, Bill Mazeroski. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here comes the first pitch. Right there for strike one. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Nope.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Nope. 1-1.
Here's a pop-up now. And there's out number 2.
That is seven. The third baseman, Colin Moran.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Colin Moran. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. He's got it. Throw on to Gehrig takes care of him, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball one, no.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Torres carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Two and one. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Next for New York, Jorge Posada. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. And another foul ball. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Sharp will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting ninth, the left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First offering on its way. Sliced hard on the ground, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
And he fouls this one off. And it's 1-1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Cano carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. So far this season, Cano is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. The 2-1 home. High in the air out towards shallow right. Parker in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, number 29.
Bigging in for his second at-bat, Gio Urshela. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Will move to the third with no score. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses. Ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And it's fouled away. And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Full count. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone.
Batting 9, the left fielder, Chris Sharp.
So striding forward now, Chris Sharp. First delivery to him on the way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty, one man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Fouled off. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So stepping in, Honus Wagner 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Third inning, no score to this point. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often. So
now to the plate, Brian Reynolds, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one goes right by Posada, and that'll be a wild pitch. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Heading after it is Judge, and he makes the catch in the corner. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. To start the day, they are ranked among the league leaders in both home runs and slugging percentage. I asked some of the hitters about their approach prior to the game, and they told me it's all about pitch selection. They trust in their talent, so as long as they're picking on good pitches to hit and not getting anxious to swing in the box, they know that will translate into a lot of production. Certainly seems to be working for them this year, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lou Gehrig is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Ball 2 now. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Gehrig is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
I love everything about this guy's offensive game. The name of the game is to get on base and score runs, and this guy does it as good as anyone.
The 2-1. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Digging in the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle. He drew a walk his first time up. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball 1. Ball 1.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's out.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Next will be the designated hitter, Tino Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Dave Parker.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A ball and a strike now. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. Stepping in now, Willie Stargell. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to Pop Stargell. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Soft liner to the left side. And the Pirates are in the hit column.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
At the plate, Andrew McCutchen, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently, it's strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball called for strike 2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Line to the right side, but foul. The 0-2 once more.
Ball, that's inside.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
He popped out in his first trip. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Mazeroski stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be. He's seen an influx of all different types of players, all different mindsets, how to hit, how to pitch. This guy has officially seen it all.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2. And he's able to find the knockout there.
Into the box, Colin Moran. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
1-0 count. The pitch.
2-0.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Three and 0 now.
No strike.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where You got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Comes set, the 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Ready on 0-2.
1 ball, 2
Hey,
strikes.
textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 2 out, bases loaded. And it's fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Two and 2. Here it is. And the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. Pirates leave them loaded. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Aaron Judge.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box now, Gleyber Torres, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Sharp will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Stepping in, Jorge Posada comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here now the 2-2. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Jorge Posada with the solo shot. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter. Every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno. Number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A base hit in his first trip. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Chris Sharp. Here comes the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Fouled off. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So it's back to the top of the order now, and here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Honus Wagner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it. Strike one.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled away. Pops this one up. Torres has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brian Reynolds. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And he fouls this one off. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Robinson Cano.
First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Ready once again, Gio Urshela. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's 6 out.
Now the 1-0.
No, that's down.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
A runner at first with no outs here. Two and one now. he's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Lou Gehrig. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now here's the pitch. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The 2-1 home.
Ball match outside.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
2 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. Sharp is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Yankees, but they're up 1-0. Now at the plate, Dave Parker. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. So the shutout's still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see right there that these guys rank 2nd in the AL in that category. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Willie Stargell. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One out, nobody on. Line hard to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as we check out the Bucs leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits in 3rd place on the ball club in that department. Striding in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Stanton at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Digging in once again, Bill Mazeroski. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Two balls, no strikes to Mazeroski.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Colin Moran would be next. Here it is, the 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in, Colin Moran, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Nope. That's inside.
2 men are on with 2 men out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Pirates strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mickey Mantle. First pitch on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Fastball well outside. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
At the plate now, Tino Martinez, as he beats the first pitch into the ground to the left side and foul. back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Aaron Judge is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. From the stretch, there's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A ball that's carrying. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. And to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first, so he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
There's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Blake Cederlin takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Blake Cederlin.
Catcher Jorge Posada will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone. Comes set with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's another 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Two men are on with 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 2 and the Pirates nothing. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Left fielder, Chris.
At the plate, Chris Sharp. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Mantle's on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Hannes Wagner.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Hannes Wagner. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Too high. Ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Posada waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're still down. It's 2-0. Robbie Erlin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 72, Robbie Erlin.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Robinson Cano.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
29.
At the plate, Gio Urshela. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And whoa, this is off the third base bag. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
The first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
At the plate, Lou Gehrig, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Count was 2-1.
Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fouled away. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch, and it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
First and second now, 1 man out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Once again, a 3-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tito.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
In now is the Yankees DH, Tino Martinez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch on its way. The 1-0 home. It's a fastball that misses.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 2-0. ready to begin the 8th, and digging in as the DH, the switch hitter, Reynolds.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. So now to the plate, Dave Parker, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Judge is under it. 1 down.
The first baseman, number 8, Willie Stargell.
Digging in and looking for more, Willie Stargell. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First delivery to him on the way. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. Gehrig is there, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Nick Birdie is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
From the stretch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-0 delivery.
That's ball 2.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Digging in, Gleyber Torres. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. Lays off. 2-2 now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
To the plate now, Jorge Posada batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're on top 2-0. Mariano Rivera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 42, Mariano Rivera.
Now at the plate, Bill Mazeroski. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Again, another foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first down. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Into the box now, Colin Moran. A ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-0. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Jacob Stallings. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Here comes Mantle on for it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, the left fielder,
Josh Bell will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 55, Josh Bell.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
2 out with a man at first. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Now Bell swings and launches one to right. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and we are tied again.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now batting, the shortstop, Honus Wagner.
Into the box, Honus Wagner, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ready with the 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1.
Ball.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. (3-1) the count to the Pirates shortstop.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Three and one, here it is. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now at the plate, Brian Reynolds. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
1-1.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The set and the 1-2 pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is under it, and that retires the side. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Gerard Dyson is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Number 6, Gerard Dyson.
All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Standing in now, Robinson Cano, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
Number 29.
Striding in once again, Gio Urshela. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score remains 2-2. Chad Green takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 57.
In now, Dave Parker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Leading off for the Pirates, the right fielder, Dave Parker.
The pitch. Green has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Ready with the 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
At the plate, Willie Stargell, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. Andrew McCutchen will be next. The 3-1. 3-2 full count. Bases are empty, one man out. High in the air out to center field. Mantle is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew McCutcheon, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Comes set, the 0-1. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Down in order go the Pirates. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig.
The first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Pitch on the way. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
The pitch. I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3. The 3-0.
Hey.
And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball 1 strike.
The 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. There's 1. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it. But that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out. So that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Here's the first pitch. Tino Martinez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Runner back safely. Fouled away. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Comes set, the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
4-2 the final score tonight. Chad Green gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.